So this topic, in this topic, we're going to cover what Route 53 does for us and what are these certain services it provides for us. Okay, there are routing policies, latency based, weighted or geolocation routing policies, which basically Route 53 gives us. So we will talk about all of that. So go to Amazon console and open Route 53, and you will see a page where it's going to show us what all services it provides. Okay, so it is equivalent to godaddy.com. Why Route 53? Why 53? Because it works on port 53. So that's the DNS port. Okay, so because right now we do not have any route given, so it basically does four things for you. One is DNS management. That means if you already have any domain name, you can register that or maybe transfer that domain name to Route 53. Maybe you have registered your domain name in GoDaddy or Bluecoat or some other domain name registration service. Now if you want to transfer that to Route 53, that can also be done. Okay, that is what DNS management means, that if you already have a domain name such as example.com something, you can tell the domain name registration DNS where on the internet to find the web servers, and then you can transfer it to Route 53. Okay, that is one thing. Other thing is your traffic management. Your traffic management would be like what should be the flow of the traffic based on the policies what you would define. For example, if somebody is in India and he is trying to log into your website, so which DNS servers that India user should go to? Should he go to the Indian servers and from there the traffic should be catered to him, or to if your company is in US and some other places also? So it is that there is a routing policies which you define while you create a routing. Okay, one of that is known as a geo-based routing, geolocation routing. Geolocation routing tells, or maybe it's so intelligent, it senses that from where the origination of the request is and to which servers that request should hit. Should it hit the Indian servers from where the request came from, or from some other external, maybe, or maybe on the servers which are in other countries? Okay, that is all. That's all automatic. All you have to do is just select it while you are creating it. So that is one geo-based. Another one is weighted routing. Weighted routing, right? Weighted routing means that how may, for example, if you have 100% traffic and you have two environments, one is the dev and the test environment. Okay, in dev environment, so if you will set it up that 80% of my traffic should go to dev environment and 20% only to my test environment, or maybe 80% to my production environment and 20% to my test environment, for that you can create a routing policy known as weighted routing. Okay, weighted routing policy. That means you can weight how much of traffic should hit your environments. Okay, that is weighted routing. Where you need that, for example, you already had an application running in production. Okay, already an application was running in production and there was a DNS name for it, something.com. Okay, now all of a sudden you created some enhancements in your application and you did not deploy that new application onto production servers. You deployed onto a test or a staging server, and then now you want to check, maybe test the waters, or maybe check that how it's going to act in the production. So for that, what you can see, you can set up that only 20% traffic from the customers should hit this. Based on that, I'm going to decide some matrices, that how much scale up I need to do or something. Okay, so that is where you would use weighted routing policy. Okay, or there is one more use case, that you are in India and your servers are in Mumbai and it's in Chennai and it's in Delhi. Okay, and you are an online company, so you see that from where most of the requests or orders originate from. Does it originate from from all of these states, or from one single state you have more orders coming up? Maybe from Bangalore you have got a lot of orders because people in Bangalore are wealthy, just like you people. Okay, so that is why they try to buy a lot of stuff online. So that means if a lot of stuff is being maybe the orders come from Bangalore, that that most of the requests from Bangalore should hit a certain set of CPUs, because those CPUs are are like sophisticated CPUs, very big RAM and compute capacity. So that way also you can say that if only 20% of my load or maybe orders are coming from Delhi servers or maybe from Delhi region, let me send that whatever requests come from Delhi to these set of servers. Okay, and then majority of the requests, if they come from Bangalore, let me send that request to Bangalore servers, or maybe to Mumbai. If maybe in Mumbai I've got huge fleet of servers, so let me redirect this traffic, entire traffic to Bangalore. Whatever comes from Bangalore, I mean redirect to Mumbai, whatever comes from Bangalore. Okay, so that is where you will use wait karte na, weighted routing. So one I told you simple, then one I told you about geo based, one is weighted. I mean two, third is simple routing. Simple routing means simply just a simple protocol. It will, there will not be any intelligence inbuilt of it. It sees that the server is available, it will go there, hit it, get the request from there. That is simple. Simple, just like the name says, simple. Okay, too simple. Then for this is third one. So simple, geo based, weighted. Fourth one is failover. What do you mean by failover routing? Failover means, yes. So now you had two fleets of servers. One was in Mumbai region, in Mumbai. Other server was in maybe. I just say it this way, that because in Mumbai region we have got only two availability zones. Let's say I had servers in two availability zones. For some reason AP South 1A and AP South 1B. Okay. For some reason AP South 1A went offline. Okay. How will it get to know about that? For that, if you have created a routing, a failover routing, that whenever this server goes down, redirect all of my traffic to these set of servers. That is what failover means. Okay, failover to the one which is available. Okay, this is a fourth. And fifth one is latency based routing. Okay, latency based routing is like, for example, you have a website which is in Mumbai, which is maybe in India and in US. If the requests are coming from India region, okay, there is going to be huge latency if it hits the US servers and then comes back with the request, right? Or maybe in some cases US servers are accessible with less latency, but Indian servers for some reason are accessible, means have got more latency into it. How will you make the system intelligent enough to sense it based on the latency? So what it basically does, what we have seen in S3, that transfer acceleration we have seen, CDN cloud content distribution network, we have seen edge locations, that which one was the faster one, and then the traffic upload should go there. Same functionality or the same intelligence is in latency based routing also. In latency based routing, it first checks or maybe sends some packet and senses what is the latency there for this packet to reach there. If it is less, then it will take, that request will go to that server. If it is more, then it will not go to that server, it will hit some other server. That is what latency based routing is. So how many I have told you? 5. Simple, geo, weighted, failover, latency. Okay, so geo comes in the exam. That you want to. And what is the use case for geo? Amazon.com is the biggest use case for geo. Amazon.com has the e-commerce site. Whenever, if you are in US, you hit Amazon.com, what is the price in dollars? When you are in India, what is the price? Rupees. Same website. If you go to in some European countries, what is the price comes in euros or maybe in pounds, based on the region. That is what geo routing is. So serve the traffic from the servers from where the request originated. Okay, that is what geo based routing is. Okay, so this comes in the exam. This geo based is very important for exam. Okay. Oh, that was traffic management. Come to availability monitoring. Okay, so it basically checks the health of your servers also. So because that is how it will get to know weighted. Weighted means it should first see or maybe check, yes, these are available. What the servers are available, then only serve the traffic. So that means health check. So if you go to Microsoft Azure, in Azure they have something known as traffic manager. Okay, traffic manager. That traffic manager also does all of these things. Internal traffic manager. Okay, so this also does the same thing. Now comes the best part is domain registration. So this is one of the service or one of the services which it provides. So domain registration is, if you want to register a domain, let's just check it. Go inside of it, and right now I don't have any domain registered. Go to domain registration. Okay, we'll just go back once and see domain policy records, hosted checks, nothing else. Okay, register a domain. So here I want to register a domain known as a facebook.com. Okay, facebook.com. So let me just check if it is available. Is it going to be available? Available, yes or no? Yes. So but I want to register it for my own company. Is it already taken by somebody or not? Yes, it's already taken, right? Who has taken this facebook.com registration name? Yes. Okay, so he has taken. So it's telling me. So what did I do? When I clicked on check, it first checked if it is available, if anybody has taken it or not. So my company, what I'm going to open is, that's going to be castech.com. Okay, you will see that in upcoming days. So I'm just see if that is available or not. If it that not available, I'm not going to open this company now. Anyway, I'm not going to. It's not available. Okay, so I'll just do something else. So I will say it. The name was capture, CAPTURE and stream.com. Okay, so now I have to give the entire name, because Castech as short was not available. So, but now this is available for me. Okay, so if you see capture and stream.com ever, that know that that's my company. Okay, I will open it anyways. Yes, so you see, if you need .com, .net, .org, .com, .uk, so each and every domain names is available here for you to take, just like GoDaddy. But then they have got something else which is only Amazon provides you this .53. I think that is .cloud. Okay, nothing free in this, but then the pricing model will change based on the domain name .com or for no, the Route-53 is not free service. It's not a free service. Okay, so .ac, .academy, .bingo, .buzz, .cloud was also there. I don't know which company bought this domain name. They will be earning a lot of money now. You see .cloud. You see cloud somewhere. CHCL cleaning .cloud. Okay, see it's like $23. .com is only $12 per month. .cloud is $23. Some company bought it. It was open for anybody to buy. Okay, if you had that much of money, you could have bought this .cloud. Then all the new registrations which comes to .cloud, that automatically that money will come to your account. Okay, that is, but it costs a lot. It costs a lot because there is a lot of services, in the backend what you have to create for to have this. Okay, so point here is that you see this is what basically Amazon Route-53 uses these policies for. So this is the domain name registration, one of them, and other things I have told you about. Now if you want to transfer the domain also, okay, from your previous to the next, from to this one, you can do that also. So transferring of domain is available. Okay, so go to dashboard once and see the front one. Okay, so DNS management means create a hosted zone. Okay, or maybe create a policy. Let's go ahead and create a policy. It is transfer management. Okay, create a policy. आ जाओ So what you will do, once you have a domain name, okay, once you have any domain name, then only it is going to show you that failed over or failover, routed, baited, whatever we talked about. Okay, so you should first have a domain name. If you don't have it, it will not allow you to create that those policies for your domain name. Okay, so but just keep that in mind. There are 5 policies only. Okay, if you need that in theory also, I will anyways send you that. I have slides for that. I'll have to check. Okay, so or else read FAQs. These are very, I mean, the least amount of FAQs are there for this. And yeah, one more question comes in exam related to Route-53 is, if you want to register the EL, does ELB have an IP address? ELP does not have an IP address. Okay, let me just close this now. Okay, for now, and then we'll talk about the ELB. So That is pretty much it. So four things: DNS management, traffic management, availability monitoring, and domain registration. Okay. In traffic management, you have got policies. Those are routing policies. So there are 5 routing policies. This is a summary of it. Simple: failover, geolocation, latency based, and weighted. Okay, so these are the 5 routing policies which you have in Route 53. Okay, okay, so this is it for Route 53.